sorry, stream. My internet is bad. We're back.
Hey!
Our stream, we
You missed a
sang
wonderful rendition.
Disney songs while they couldn't get us with their lawyers.
Yeah, they were so well, rendered that had it been streamed, Disney lawyers would be all over us.
We would already been off the air for real.
Yeah, probably with police knocking at our doors.
and
Yes, it would be on his way to jail.
getting back to the
Sorry.
event
Yeah.
at hand.
Did they make or fail their dexterity save? What is my spell save?
That was the question that I know because I was talking to myself for quite a while before I looked up and realized I told you everything. The ones that have the fire next to them, the one of these has saved every single time. It's the one in the middle.
Nice.
Except
for him.
for Vicious Mockery, which he did
He's
fail.
got it.
Oh,
He's got it
you're
going
right,
on.
You're right. He did fail that. Did fail that. Thank you for reminding me.
Why did
that will, like,
tell
matter.
me what my spell save is? 13.
It should be 13.
Okay, I guess
I
that's
figured it was 13.
common.
Yeah.
Build your character right. 13.
Gosh, level 2, guys.
Were you
Level 2.
going to use your bonus action for anything?
Yes, I am going to bardically inspire my dearest brother.
That guy does roll a lot of dice.
They're all yours, Garrus. Don't make me regret this.
And that will bring us to
Was
Guillaume.
that a pep talk? Guillaume.
What's our tiny troll friend doing? He's
not
little
tiny.
for
He looks tiny in the art. He is much bigger than you think he is.
it's a
He is
deceptive angle.
probably about your size, like your height.
Oh,
So that
okay.
means that he is very wide.
No, big. He's like twice my weight. Well, no,
Yeah.
like 4 times. I'm a little elf guy.
And he has what he had on him. He has a butcher's knife in hand, as you can see, and he looks around to the group of you like, "There's steam. Fire won't work." And no, this is not Sally Jane. Sorry, I had a kind of an accent before I lost it.
He says in a thick troll accent.
Yeah, and he will attack with.
Does his
that
butcher's
is-
knife have a name?
No, maybe. Not on the character sheet because I just built this just now and it was flat tins across the board.
The guy is unusually average. Exceptionally
I know he.
That's what they say about me.
Extra medium is the term.
This as a stat, he should have this as a proficiency bonus. Yeah. Oh, he will hit handily. Let me check and see what these stats are for this. Make sure that this doesn't matter. It doesn't. So he will roll. And slices through. It seems kind of strange to see like you're fighting steam with a knife, but it seems to cut. He will attack again.
A second time. Multi-attack. This guy must be a bad motherfucker.
Ooh,
Imagine getting
and
attacked
this one actually does not. It hits. He does. Let me roll this save that I just invented for this guy. Yeah. The first hit. He does slice. He actually like kind of shoves his hand into the cauldron and it goes to swing again and just, if anything, pulls the cauldron off so it no longer. Oh, actually. Yeah, that would have. Yeah, that would have gone down. Yeah, he does relieve this steam method of his cauldron. And that will bring us to the one fighting him. Oh, he says he has 0 hit points. That is not correct. the steam method. This one will also cast a spell now that it has been exposed.
We're exposing these methods.
Literally disrobing them.
Let's get them hiding behind these cauldrons.
And it's difficult to like the steam around it increases. Ooh, also hold on.
Did he roll with advantage? Is that guy's not?
That one
or
was
is that
not
guy not
his.
burning?
I know that one's not.
Not very fired. So you guys remember that earlier conversation about how Henry Cavill was going to go play Superman instead of being The Witcher?
Yeah.
No, he's not. Breaking news: Henry Cavill says he's no longer returning as Superman.
Well, that's because DC has done a piss poor job of like all
If
their
anything-
content.
Yeah, if
for
anything, I thought he got excited because James Gunn was coming back and doing stuff.
Yeah.
Uh,
I just want to make one good Superman movie. Okay, carry on.
And we're gonna go with Drex, who will use his.
He's gonna throw a rock at him.
Yep.
This guy rules.
Paired.
We all came with such great characters, and then AJ was like, "Pack it up, boys. I'm a rock goblin," and we all just like lost.
He will stand approximately here, but in a line with these methods, and he holds a rock in his hand, and just like he takes his hand, like it's sitting in his hand, and he flips over and pushes it.
Get out!
Yeah.
I'm so excited to see high-level Drex shenanigans because, like, it's just gonna be more and more elaborate ways to hit people with rocks at very high velocities.
Honestly, we've been talking a decent amount about it too. Like what? How does it make sense? What do we need? And
Right, how do we
there's an
scale
item.
up?
There's an item that he's going to get at some point. I've already picked one for him. I think I've told him. I won't tell you yet. This is a dexterity saving throw.
Wait, we get items and levels in this campaign?
No.
Oh no! You don't.
Oh, right.
Just Drex.
Just tracks.
I mentioned earlier that he said, "Pack it up, boys. I'm rock goblin." It's his campaign, okay? We are just sporting cat in Drex's story.
All right. So the first it flies kind of straight, like just around the first method.
Riverbend? Oh.
Yep.
Dude, Disney, come on.
We're pushing it.
I'm courting them.
But it strikes true on the second. It just kind of like, usually when they hit it's about a solid object, but there's enough weight, enough condensed air here that it seems to stop and kind of like hit and like kind of fall just next to the statue behind it. And ooh, fuck.
You love to see it.
Yeah. And the mist, the steam disperses.
Ooh,
Damn.
look at Drex go.
Yeah.
I
We're on mission.
Did he roll with advantage?
That's
not there.
how catapult works.
It's a dex save the enemy makes. It's the one thing. Fury Fire, great spell, but a lot of us make them make saves. It's the problem.
Yeah, you're right.
Oh, why is this an action? This feels like this should be a bonus action.
You should be a bonus action.
Got him.
Bonus your action.
Yeah, it feels like Magic Stone should be an action. A bonus action, I should say.
Yeah,
It's
one of the
shillelagh.
problems with that spell.
But-
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why it feels like it should be it gives you multiple things to do that with, which is why it's a little bit better.
And ranged, yeah.
Yeah, and range. It's a D6
Range.
instead of a D8.
It's a,
yeah.
like you do it beforehand kind of spell. Like you make a bunch of magic stones and hand them to peasants and like other random riffraff who could just like wing them at a dragon or something.
You can only have I
They
think you
only
can only
last for a
have the
minute.
yeah.
So you get a whole bunch of artificers.
But I mean,
Making-
yeah. I mean, you 3 pebbles every if that is what you do precisely and there are cities that have that as a defense. It's like
Yeah,
you
you're gonna
have one
find-
guy he never
I'm gonna get
actually throws them. He's like, I'm very good at magic, but here you guys use my magic, and he just gives them rock. But there is a goblin tribe that does precisely that. There is the goblin engineer that just makes rocks. Togo.
Weaponsmith.
His name is Rocky.
No, his name's Togo.
His name's Adrian.
Brother's name is Rocky.
Adrian.
Damn it.
Never seen that movie.
It's good. You should watch it. Unironically, get a little hammered and then just watch it. You'll cry.
Absolutely not.
I swear to God.
I mean, I cry at movies. I'm a movie crier. No shame.
Yeah, that's why I said you.
He is
you
in a spot that's engaging both of you, just over the table. There's hold on, I can.
disengaging.
That's not what I'm not in a. Oh, I'm in measuring. That's why. There.
Yes, good.
This one will.
You will.
I am.
Will I am.
No, it's gonna try to do the same thing that the other one did before.
How original.
Okay, fuck. Screw this. It's gonna hit Garrus and
I'm gonna attempt to hit.
attempt. Well, yeah. Well, he's
we'll
gonna hit him.
We'll get hit by it.
He's going to breathe steam at them. It's just
What kind of save?
Dexterity save.
Dexterity save.
Dexterity.
Garrus, you have Bardic Inspiration.
Inspiration. Yeah, okay, where dexterity save? But
an
that's
11
not one of
for
my
me.
higher stats, Will.
Good.
Good.
11 for Alar's. Everyone's favorite Viking is.
I don't know if I don't know if
Yeah,
if your inspiration is gonna assist with an 8.
I'll tell you that.
What is
You don't have to be-
what is the
you only
die
have to
size
beat
of
an 11.
inspiration?
You don't need to
It's a
know this,
D6.
but it is a D6.
Yeah.
I will tell you that Alar passes.
With an 11.
Just does a.
I didn't hear it because I didn't. Okay,
Alar passed with an 11. You should
so
roll
it's
the
a D6.
D6. Yeah.
Okay.
You have better than 50% chance of actually 4.
I rolled
out
a
of
6.
Hey.
It's a 14.
Look at you go.
Yeah. So you will both save, and next.
Next
is-
level, something magical will happen when you use Bardic Inspiration. But this level, you just get to not take as much
We
fire.
took.
you
So we're
take
taking half of
4.
8.
You take 4 points unless you are
Ouch.
resistant to fire. In
I don't
which
do
case you'll
that.
Take less.
I don't resist fire.
Why not? It's great. You should try
Well,
it.
I could resist fire.
So
You know
puts
what?
At 10.
You know what? No, I don't want to do that because absorb elements will put it on my weapon, and they absorb fire.
You
Like,
no,
don't
you said
worry.
you may add that to your next one.
Oh,
I mean, they're not healed by fire, so there's at
they
least
should
that.
ignore it.
Yeah, I do that fire damage. It doesn't do anything.
No, I made the save in case they want to do it again. I don't want to burn this now and
Yep,
not
that's fair.
have slots for later, so I'll just take the 4.
And that'll bring us back to the top of the round with
I forgot. I can't
Alar.
just- Okay, I am going to. Oh, Dookie.
I
Wow.
mean,
My friends are
it's
too
probably
close.
not the place.
Professor Oak's voice echoes in your mind.
This time plays everything, but not now. Okay, so Alar is going to produce his sword from his scabbard, and as he does so, there's going to be a splash of ink from around him as his tattoos all begin to move and come to life, and the saga becomes real, and he will shout, Act 2, an Interblade song. And he's going to step up onto the table, like so, like a crazy person. Gonna dive through everybody, and
This will
sorry.
provoke an opportunity just to.
Oh, sorry. I'm trying to stay within 5 of that guy. Sorry.
Yeah, you could stay within 5. You won't be on the table, but you can be
Okay.
close. On a chair.
I'll help you do it. Yeah, step up on a chair, and I'm going to. Oh, green flame blade won't work, so it does fire damage. All right, I'll say, Garrus,
Almost
duck,
like I picked him, but it's only almost like I picked him.
and I'll cast Sword Burst. I'm sorry, Garrus. Please make your deck save.
What a terrible ally.
So a series of alternating light and dark blades will pulse out around Alar in a 360-degree spiral, and so the two steam methods here.
I don't make the save.
L.
I'm sorry, Garrus. I'm gonna try to roll low for you.
How much damage?
3.
F's in the chat for Garrus.
If you would like to know, that was like a fifth of my current hit points.
I am extremely sorry.
Okay.
Did these
It is
two-
okay.
Did these two methods make their save?
Well, that's why it's not showing. Sorry, I was trying to put this on the thing to just so it was readable for other people. And then I like, why can't I see it on the? That's because I was still rolling privately.
It would indeed be funny if they both made it.
Dexterity saving.
If a
Yes, the deck save. DC 13.
save or suck, right?
Yes.
Cantrip.
Yes.
They have disadvantage
Neither of
because it's
them-
fairy fire.
Neither of
Just
them.
kidding.
make it.
Okay, cool. They each take 3 points of force damage. And Alar will feel genuinely bad that the spell hits his ally.
Oh, I meant to make that one make an attack because she was just mockery. I figured I'd let that pay off, but I didn't. That's fine.
It's
You're smarter
fine.
than I am.
He's a smart method.
Yeah.
I'm realizing now one of the reasons you don't see Sword Burst a lot is also because it is indiscriminate and will hit all your friends too.
So I just had a fun character concept. Could you potentially make Noctis now? From 15?
Sure. I mean, of course he'd be a hexblade.
I don't know. I feel like he could easily beat
Oh
them.
my god, I'm gonna go ahead. So this next method is going to attack Garrus.
Mm-hmm.
Because a
What's
7
my armor
hit.
class? Yep. No.
I was like, no, it doesn't. if a 7 hits, you're doing something wrong. Yeah. And this is one of the
I'll
ones
roll
that
in.
is not in its cauldron. I think the only two that are not in their cauldron are this one and the one next to Guillaume still. The other two are still in their cauldrons, although one of them is baned and lighting up the inside of the cauldron, giving you a good target.
Light 'em up, up.
Alright,
Light
that'll
'em
bring us
up,
to
up,
Garrus.
up. Light 'em up.
You were flanked by two
Fire!
steam methods. One is glimmering. It's kind of a weird thing because it's usually outlined, but like the outline is like shifting.
Which one is the one on the table that's outlined?
No, the one with the fire, the one on top north, the northerly one.
Okay, so it's been verified, but is it still blurred?
It is. So it is. They're both at normal.
It's a normal attack.
Oh, actually,
Okay.
hold on. Is blur a concentration spell? Yes. Pause. Yes, it's still blurred.
Okay. Normal attack. I think what I shall do is I'll just do a normal attack with my maul. I get like sword burst. Hey, Cameron, can you describe sword burst to me? Like what it visually looks like?
Yeah, so it's a halo of like scintillating inky and then bright swords that alternate, and they protrude and then spin rapidly before slowing down and disappearing. And I will
Gotcha.
note that Alar does say Garrus duck and like try to push you out of the way, realizing that it's indiscriminate upon casting it, as he has not yet seen this actually hit his friend.
So-
that it does that.
You can. It's obviously hit him in the side. Hold on, please do this because these are steam methods and not
Anything else? Right.
yeah.
Indeed. A equals A, as they say.
Nobody says that.
Okay, now you're fucking with me. People say that. That's a real phrase.
Okay, I'm not gonna do this turn, but okay, I will
Alar,
hold my side as I am pierced by the sword burst, and then I will look. I will just give Alar the look of, was that worth it?
Well, 6 damage to bad
And then I will pick up the ball overhead and just try to slam it down on this method that is north of me. The maul attack. A 23 hit.
Yep.
Okay. I would like to divine smite.
You
Oh,
are
right,
more
you're a
than
paladin.
welcome to divine smite.
So I would say like divine, just like I take this from Pathfinder, because in Pathfinder, divine, I guess in D&D too, divine doesn't mean good, it just means
from the
relating to
source plane.
deities, right?
Yeah, and even
so-
yours is. We don't even talk about that right now.
Yeah. So that's what I'm gonna flavor this. So when I bring the maul up and I come and I bring it down for a split second, it like glows like this maroon color, and for a second this maul, the picture looks like there are like little spikes on the ends of it. The spikes seem to turn a little like flexible, almost like tentacles and everything, and then it slams down on the steam method
Oh no,
for a total of
Are you a paladin of Emrakul?
for a total of 10 damage.
Maybe.
Total of
10 damage.
No, where's the divine smite?
Oh! I said divine smite, didn't I? That's what, 2d8?
Yeah,
Is that what that
2d8,
is?
yeah.
Right.
This is gonna be a little more than 10.
I don't know how to paladin. I think I've only done it once. In the last campaign that Will DM'd, he killed that one too. He killed that one. So I mean,
In the last
Oh,
time you
dude.
played a paladin, you sliced a shopkeeper in twine.
That's actually.
yeah, that was a one shot.
It was a
And it
4
hurt.
shot.
13,
One
so 23
shot, it killed
damage.
That was amazing.
Speaking of what would
by
have
the
been a
way.
one shot, that
True.
if you would just hit him at full health. you killed him with the first shot. I just wanted to see the divine smite there. Yeah.
I would.
You.
Is he dead? He dies.
Yeah, I imagine that it either can like bring him down into the
Yeah.
cauldron that is sitting underneath him where he came from. It just kind of like has rolled
Mhm.
over and is kind of sitting there. But yes, that will dead the guy and smash the cauldron.
Good work, Garrus. Pointing that thing in the right direction.
And this brings us to a.
I will turn to face.
Sorry.
Good.
No, you went.
I will turn to face the method on the table and say, never mind. It was gonna be a terrible joke. It was gonna have to do with getting out of the kitchen because it's too hot. I can't bring myself to do that.
If you
I
can't
would be
stand the
disappointed in
heat,
myself. Yeah, I can't do it. I would be
Get out of the
disappointed in myself if I said
Did.
that. It's like
Again, in,
in my turn.
They
I
respond in Ignan. They can understand you a little bit, but they don't speak it. They do. You do make the joke, even though you don't want to, and they say we did get out of the kitchen.
Yeah.
But you don't know.
we're in the dining room. What do you mean?
Veronica is cackling hysterically, and you don't know why. But do you ever?
Fighting
Amon,
alone.
it is your turn.
Quite so. Amon will target this one. The still having the stopwatch. I want to say his pocket watch floating between his hands. It's now going to release itself from its tightness. Its pieces are going to scatter. He's going to raise his head a little bit, and the watch face is going to start spinning and then slow down and kind of almost go backwards a bit as a blue light strikes forward and attempts to hit said Steam Miffet with an attack.
Oh, I actually think that they couldn't have really moved. That's fine.
Does
I just
an
thought
18 hit?
Yes.
It deals 1 damage.
Which one? This one is the one you targeted?
Yeah, it almost the steam method almost starts to drip a little bit as its molecules kind of slow down. Its movement is reduced by 10 feet. It almost turns to rain.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah.
I like it.
Get the science. Get the science out of here.
Yeah. And I will use my bonus action to feel proud of myself. And it could consume my turn.
Again, magical power found only in fantastical realms of Dungeons.
Wait. Huh. That one's glowing. And Veronica will roll to attack with Eldritch Blast. With advantage. With advantage. No, it didn't matter.
Is it still blurring? Is it blurred?
This one
Glowing
is
and-
not blurred. This one is
Okay.
furry fired. Oh, actually, this one is. No, the one that's blurred was killed. I think that, and if it wasn't, but I know that one of the ones that was blurring was killed by Garrus just now. I think the other one was killed by Drex a second ago. But I think this will miss still. As she goes, the Mephit looks and sees he's engaged with Matsuya, laughing a bit because of the fire thing back and forth. And he looks at he just glances over just in time to pull the cauldron around and have the Eldritch Blast just glance off. And Veronica frowns. That's not very fun. And we'll pass the turn to Matsuya.
Alright, being resistant to fire and being in close proximity, Matsuya will slash with his scimitar. He's been getting better. Going to the fencing club. We'll see if it helps. Oh, yeah, it does.
Realize there was no mechanical advantage to going to the fencing club.
There is obviously a mechanical advantage because I rolled a natural 20.
That's right. That's right.
I just realized every time I pulled up Discord, it's been popping up on stream.
Nice.
But in a weird view, in a partial 6-screen view.
For 8 points of damage with the scimitar. He tries to get up under the cauldron if he can with his wide-bladed scimitar.
Yeah, and with the natural 20 as well, you will, you didn't, well, never mind, you didn't need to, you rolled the natural 20. I was like, you should roll again, you rolled advantage, but you rolled the natural 20 the first one. We don't confirm character or anything here. I will say that, yeah, I could ask you, but I'm not going to. I'm going to say that you do knock it out of its cauldron here as well.
Yeah.
No longer in half cover, but still floating there, condensing more and more as you look at it. Anything else for your turn?
That'll be it.
Well, it's its turn, and it doesn't like you.
That's fine.
Why would that be the case?
Let's roll a d6 and see what happens. Nope.
I only tried to fire him, it's fine.
Let's roll a d20 and see that definitely it's a 19 hit.
Yeah. I guess.
Psh, I guess. Jeez.
I mean, I guess.
That will deal 4 points of slashing and 1 point of fire for a total of 5 to you.
Oof.
And even if you are resistant to fire, it will still be 5 points because you can't reduce things below 1.
Math says I can.
But D&D says you can't. Where's your god now?
What I'm saying.
Math's not
And
even
it's like,
real.
he's like laughing, but like it's almost like he's crying because he's like dripping. Finn, it is your turn.
Okay. I will.
Oh, actually, hold on. 1 second. Does a 16 hit? My bad. Does a 16 hit
16?
Matsuya?
Hit me?
No,
Oh.
Matsuya.
Yes.
Okay. I forgot it was Bane. I wanted to make sure I applied
Yeah.
allies things. Now, go back to
For
Finn,
you?
sorry.
It's a high roll. For...
It would not have been possible for me. I didn't say it. I don't have my shield on, so no.
It would not have been possible without.
You
Bane.
could have. No, you're. I don't. I'll be a little forgiving for this fight
The support of the community shareholders.
going
Oh,
forward.
it's just Bane. That's the only person.
Did I just hear community shareholders?
Yes. I was looking for Jerry, but I think only Jerry knew that.
No, I just didn't.
Listen,
Oh, yeah.
I'll let you know that phrase, community shareholders, has a lot of power. Apparently, especially if you work in Gaston County.
All right, so here's what I'm gonna do. You ready?
Yes.
Oh, stakeholders, not shareholders. Community stakeholders.
Stakeholders.
That's why I didn't. Like I kind of slipped out. But yeah, it's back to Finn though.
I will. Cast Guiding Bolt.
Was that somebody else's Discord or is that?
Oh. I have my spell slots right. Like we had a long rest before this.
Yes, you do.
Cool.
You had many long rests before the last time. Well, actually, no. You do usually use your spells in the day in some form or fashion. But yes, you.
If you want to give me an extra spell slot, Finn.
I don't.
Okay.
This guy fairy fired? No.
This guy is the one that's almost dead.
Yeah, I'm not worried about him.
This guy.
14 to hit.
Which one?
The one I have targeted.
Oh, did you roll with advantage?
No.
You are within 5 feet of him, roughly.
Oh.
You could step away if you want to provoke the opportunity.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
fine with me.
Yep. Okay. Oh yeah, they do fire damage. Why do you care? It was a 21 hit.
Mm-mm. Yeah, what's the damage?
It's gonna be 2 points of slashing and 1 point of piercing. Sorry, not piercing, fire. That's rounded down. That is rounded down already. Not that if it was 1, it would still be 1, like I just said.
I rolled a 14 on my
Yeah.
guiding bolt.
You do hit. Roll damage.
Okay. 19 points of radiant damage.
Yeah.
Big pot of damage.
I'm gonna conjure up a spinning D10 and wing it at him.
Yeah, and then a moment later, there's a flash of light, and there's just the spinning D10 still floating there as the steam kind of rolls off and disperses.
It lands on a natural 10 and then disappears.
It lands on a 19 somehow. You don't know.
Look, I don't make the rules.
I think you're cheat. Like someone like that doesn't make sense.
Hey, you guys
I
have
don't know
advantage on that. Pass turn.
On those modes of atomized method.
Yeah.
Guillaume will continue fighting with this method.
Is it a cleaver?
It is.
Excuse me.
It is a it's a +1 cleaver of grilled cheese.
and he hits with the first one and crits on the second.
Don't get too deep in the weeds about +1 grilled cheeses there, Sid.
Oh, I know all about the grilled cheese sagas.
Cities were burned to the ground over this.
As well they should have been.
Yeah, he makes two like very quick chopping motions onto this guy. He's like slicing like he would be.
Fuck, dude, why did you need our help? You got discovered.
He had his own
There are
control.
5 of them. I didn't know what they were at first.
Yeah, then fine.
Cauldrons. They're just cauldrons.
And
Maybe
that
it's
will bring us
terrible.
to this same steam method that is fighting him.
A battle continues in the
Yeah,
corner.
battle will continue.
I love when the DM has to adjudicate just a fight in the corner and just tells you, dice are rolled, punches are thrown. It looks
Yes.
terrible
And
over
you'll
there.
see like the claws,
Okay.
like the what would be claws of this steam, kind of go to cut in, and it definitely hits. You can see just the troll hide is too thick, and does not gain any purchase.
Troll hide.
Bring us
Take it easy.
Drex,
Somebody else heard that.
who now has hey, I'm sorry if this hits you. I don't know if I have a good angle or not. And he will.
Yeah, definitely try and accidentally hit
Again.
Gareth. He loves that.
Oh no, it's gonna be Guillaume that he might hit.
Oh, I was hoping it would be Garrus, so Jerry could want to fight both of us.
You just wanted someone else who had committed an equal crime, so that you could.
Yeah, so I could shift blame a little bit, recency bias, and all of that. I was really hoping you'd make it. My DC isn't super high for player characters. I was hoping you just
Well,
dug it.
none of us. We all have, the DC that we would have.
Oh wait, hold on. The first one fails. What am I doing? The first one fails.
As we do.
I think we all have 13s. So.
Not right character sheet.
You need a bath.
That's what I'm
Wow. Can you smell me from there, Jared?
That again. Ooh.
I mean-
the-
It's not about you, but if you think it is, I mean,
there is now a very wet stone laying in front of Mattia as the steam like condenses
so wet.
in more around that that rock that he catapults out and
Wait,
drops
the
to the
wet
floor right in
stone?
front of Mattia.
We can use it to sharpen our. Never mind.
Yes.
It's a whetstone.
A whetstone?
Alar, it is your turn. There is one enemy on the field, it seems.
I will help our friend. Let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20. Yeah, I'm good. I will scoot on over that way and cast Booming Blade and lash out with my rapier.
Roll
Hold
to
it.
hit.
So that landed cocked in my book.
You're good.
For real. Alright, my 2-hit total against him will be an 11.
Yeah, he has been knocked out of
Oh, cool.
of his hidey hole. How would you like to do it?
Okay, so I will, since it's Booming Blade, there will be a scintillating envelope of, like, barely contained thunderous power around the sword, and as I launch in, it's just going to be concussive force, just blowing the steam apart, and blowing it back. That thunderous sound. And Alar will put his rapier
Yeah, and
away.
you like see a shockwave kind of flow through the steam as it rolls out and disperses in this last corner of the room.
By thunder.
out of combat.
Well, I would say, for one, don't cook that meal anymore.
No, yeah. You are. Thank you. You're not incorrect. What does this sound like?
I'm gonna, after putting my sword away, I'm gonna go over to Garrus and, like, make sure he's not hurt by the sword burst.
Oh, don't worry about him. He's fine. Trust me.
I've literally been sliced by worse things, Alar.
Okay, fair enough. I feel extremely bad about it. I did not realize that. Oh, my eyes. I thought I could shape it more carefully. My sincerest apologies.
It's okay, I'm a cuffs. It's not the first time that I've been.
Yeah, I usually
that
don't.
I have been.
Usually don't take him into
That blood has
consideration.
been drawn from my allies.
He's pretty hardy. We usually let it. We'll patch him up on the back end.
In the future, I'll try to fight further away.
I figured out what my issue's been the whole time. It's been with the audio. I always mute the audio on my Foundry, but I forget to mute the tab where I'm watching the stream. I'm also in. Like it's like it never. Why isn't it changing? It is. It just slowly. Actually, not at all. Never mind. I can't modify the audio for you guys, so I just keep hearing it as loud as it was. That's been the problem the whole time, and I always forget to do that. I apologize for interrupting for that. You see Guillaume kind of sweating as he stands there. I think I did something wrong, and I didn't follow quite the recipe that I was given for this meal. Something happened.
Some
Was
fucking
kidding
recipe.
about the recipe. You cooked those up in the cauldrons?
That is quite impressive.
And just largely irresponsible.
He like has a big tusky grin when he hears that. Thank you. Like, he takes that as a compliment. It was indeed, but it was good, wasn't it? And on the whole, it was an excellent meal too.
Tasty.
Well, I guess that's the byproduct of a meal that good. I can handle a few steam beasts.
I may or may not have touched into powers of the elemental planes. That was probably. I didn't quite do it right.
I'd say it's a good guess.
I would say that's pretty obvious.
You know, for a moment I thought it was one of Kazmina's games she was playing, but most of you had already left at this. Well, no, this is honestly. I was doing a good job of containing. We don't need to talk about what I was doing. It could have been worse. At least it wasn't. I appreciate you. I do know that overhearing some things from the kitchen while I was mitigating. Oh, speaking of which, he runs back in, like, puts a lid on another big cauldron out there, and you can see, like, there was, like, just the form of a steam method just starting to form out, and he, like, closes it firmly, like its fingers kind of disperse, and, like, sorry, and he comes back out. I do know about your deal, and it will be noted. Appreciate your help.
Well, the
I
next
cannot
time
help.
you cook up a storm, don't do so quite literally.
Oh, a storm, and you just see like his mind like goes to
The plane
a
of
different
air.
spot. Yeah, all together like, oh, a storm would be delicious.
I cannot help but wonder what dumplings warmed by steam methods would taste like.
And
Probably the
again,
same as.
you just see like, ooh, I can harness this. You're right.
Gears
And he
turning.
like is like, yes. Good. You can you can all make like a group persuasion just to like just check just to kind of
Yes.
see. I think that we're all kind of there, but I just want to see what the dice say.
19.
17.
I don't know.
Garrus is hungry as fuck.
Natural 20.
Garrus charismatic as fuck.
Do you want to use? Oh, you already used it. Never mind. 21. Yeah. Oh, he is very excited with you guys. I'm not gonna roll through it. You guys all rolled well above, but it doesn't matter what they rolled, and they might have pulled it. They probably did pull it down at the average a little bit, but you're still good enough, especially with the additional success from natural 20. And he's like, and he begins talking with you like being very interested about food from your home plains, but also realizes like I have a mess to clean up in the kitchen. I will speak on your behalf. It has been a pleasure meeting you. And he like walks up and gives each of you a big, hearty troll handshake. Like just
The one
big
with,
old
like,
hands. Yeah, like they
with
like
this bone and this bone touch for a minute. You're like, oh,
yeah. And he doesn't
That-
squeeze. It happens. Like just
Yeah.
the way your hand fits in his. And like the cleaver he holds is huge too. You didn't quite realize because it seems kind of proportional for him, but then you realize like how big it is. If you were to hold it,
Short sword.
it would be a
It's a
short.
long
Yeah, it would
sword.
be a short sword.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
And he thanks all of you. Like, there. And that will be where we call it tonight. Also, next we meet, you guys will be at level 3.
Hey.
In
Level up now.
January.
Level
Man.
up now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The next time we meet, it'll be 2023.
2020 level 3. Hey.
Hey.
So that will be the next we'll meet will be January 11th. Then
Oh my gosh.
Because we're
Oh my
not
God.
A whole
presumably not
month.
meeting on the 28th.
because everyone